Morning, 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 morning. Welcome to another episode of Tie 24 Sports. Tie 24 Sports. Now, you guys see the title. It's NFL Week 6. We got the Cowboys versus the Lions. That's going to be the big game at like 4 o'clock. We got a whole slate of games. So, remember to follow and donate down at the bottom. You see in the ticker it says donate to the Cash App $ TY Rebel 22 so we can continue to support the channel. I'm switching over to Ev Mox, I think that's how you say it. And also follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok down at the bottom at TY24 Sports. But now let me hit you with the free picks. Okay, so NFL picks. We got Jacksonville +10 and +10. That's actually going on right now. That's the London game. So you want to hurry up and put that in on your local apps in whatever state you're staying in. And then you got Green Bay minus 2.5. We got Houston money line. We got Bucs money line. Philly money line. We got Washington +10. We got Denver money line. We also have Pittsburgh over the Raiders money line, and then I got Dallas +10, but they may get the upset against Detroit. Then we got the Atlanta Falcons minus 2.5, and then Sunday night game I got Cincinnati beating the Giants money line. I know the Giants have been winning ugly, but they're not gonna get one against Cincinnati. Cincinnati's probably the best team with a losing record. They've just had a hard schedule and a hard time, with overtime against Lamar, and then we all saw the things going on with the comeback victory for the Chiefs over Cincinnati. But it's been kind of like, just one thing after another. But I feel like the Giants will not be able to beat Cincinnati. But I also want to go over to the injury report really quick to see if these picks are going to be good locks. So you always want to check out the injury report every Sunday before you really put those picks in, because you don't want to go off of assumptions that people are going to be healthy. All right, so this game is already going on. Campbell's out for the Jags. That's not a good sign at cornerback. For the Bears, they're missing a safety. They're missing Pickens at tackle, and then they're missing Smith at corner. So I pretty much stick with what I have on the screen, which is the Jags +10. I think it's definitely be like no more than a touchdown game. Especially over there in another country, it's going to be kind of like, uncharted territory for both young teams. Okay, now we got Tampa Bay. They're missing Barton on the line. They're also missing Brown at end. Then they're missing Johnson at a wide receiver. They're missing a safety. They're missing Trey Palmer, and that's very important at that slot position. The Saints, they're missing their starting quarterback, Carr. They're also missing Taysom Hill. They're missing Harris at safety. They're missing Ruiz on the line, Warner, Turner. So this is exactly why I'm going with the Bucs, because of stuff like this. I'm going Bucs money line because the Saints will fight. So I don't want to take any points in that game. Now we got the Colts and the Titans. I believe this one is not even on my ticket, if I'm not mistaken. I didn't put this on the ticket. Give me 1 second, because I thought you guys could see what I saw. So I'm talking like you guys can see what I saw. Let me hold on. Give me 1 second. Sorry. I'm on a new streaming service, so sometimes things don't go the way you want them to go. I'm trying to make it big and small like how I did on the other one. Give me 1 second. Sorry about that. I should have tested this out prior to, but I'll know for next time. Maybe if I remove myself and just make that. If this is it. Okay, we'll just do it this way. We'll do it this way. You don't need to see my face. I'm working on it. I don't have a tech team, so I'm doing it on my own. Okay, now the Colts and the Titans. The Colts and the Titans, I believe I did not put this on the ticket. Yeah, I didn't put this one on the ticket, and part of it was because I was kind of like unsure with injuries. Will Anthony Richardson play? Will Flacco play? Because I actually feel like Flacco is better than Anthony Richardson. I think you feel the same way if you're truthful with yourself. I don't see Anthony Richardson as out. He's questionable. If he plays, we go with hold on, just give me a second. If Anthony Richardson plays, see the line is the Colts plus 2.5. So if Anthony Richardson plays, we're gonna go Colts plus 7.5. If Flacco plays, which we won't know until we get closer to the game, if Flacco plays, we go Colts money line. I don't believe in Anthony Richardson right now, and Jonathan Taylor is out, so that's a big deal. Now on the Colts, I'm sorry, on the Titans side, they're missing Jamal Adams. I saw that yesterday when I was watching college football. They're missing D tackle. They're missing Gray at linebacker, so they're just not doing very well. Okay, now with this Houston and New England game, this Houston and New England game, I chose Houston money line, as you guys see. Now they are missing one of the top receivers, one of the top receivers in the whole NFL, and Nico Collins. I don't even see him on here. I guess when you're on injury reserve, that's a different injury report. Okay, Stephon Diggs should be playing. I know he's going through a lot of controversy in the media. I don't know what's true, what's not, but that could be distracting. They're missing Lassiter at corner. You know, one of the picks out of Georgia. They're also missing Ward. So that secondary could be vulnerable, but it's the Patriots. So I don't know what's going to go on because the Patriots are switching quarterbacks, which I need to address later. I think too many teams in NFL and college, they're playing musical chairs with quarterbacks, and I think it needs to stop. If you're going to make a quarterback change, it needs to be a real reason behind it and not just, oh, you had two good games and then you had one bad game, we're switching you out. Like, we have to be more decisive with that. Now, only person I see out with the Patriots is Ramondre Stevenson, but they're known for putting everybody questionable until the last second to try to fool the opposing team. But I don't think it'll make a difference. I feel like Houston's on the road. Now we got a Green Bay and the Arizona Cardinals. So we got the Green Bay Packers and the Arizona Cardinals. You know what? I'll try to do it this way. Okay, yeah. There we go. So Green Bay and the Arizona Cardinals. There you go. I hope that works for you guys. Okay, so Green Bay and the Arizona Cardinals. Only person I see out is Zay Jones, which is a very important portion for the Cardinals because he can get Marvin Harrison away from that double coverage a little bit. And then you also have Robinson missing at D tackle. So the Cardinals are fairly healthy. Green Bay, it's pretty much everybody's healthy except for Wyatt at D tackle. So I'm gonna stick with that Green Bay money line pick. Okay. Uh, Let me see what else. Sorry, because like I told you, this is a new streaming service. So yeah, I got Green Bay minus 2.5. Maybe let's switch that to money line. I would say maybe switch that to money line. Um, okay, now and also you see at the bottom I say plus bonus picks. I will have bonus picks in a second, so stay tuned. Okay, so now we got nobody missing for the Packers except for White. Okay, so now we got Philly and Cleveland. I'm taking Philly regardless. They're saying that Nick Chubb is supposed to be back, but they're saying he's out. So maybe he's back practicing. I'm not sure. He can be a factor, but just to be safe, even if he's coming back first time out injury, I just don't. I don't like this Cleveland team because Hines is out, which would have been his backup or his third down back to change up. It's just a lot going on with the Deshaun Watson thing. And Philly's healthy. You see it right there. Philly has everybody healthy. So we're gonna go with a Philadelphia money line, as you see on the screen. Okay, now when we come to the Commanders and the Ravens, I started to pick this out instead of the Cowboys and the Lions as the game of the day. Commanders. This is a big battle. Washington and Baltimore, DC and Baltimore, they go back and forth, like a New York or Philly or, some of these different places that are close by. So I feel like when only Owens missing, Commanders do have the health advantage over the Baltimore Ravens, though, the Baltimore Ravens aren't missing key guys, but they're missing a lot of role players. They're missing Washington at corner. At defensive end. I'm sorry. They're missing Mullet at corner. They're missing Harrison at linebacker, but the defense pretty much is stout. They usually plug and play guys. So in a close battle, I feel like I didn't want to pick this one. I'm gonna just go Washington plus 10 because like it says on the screen, if you had the money line, I would have to go with Baltimore. A lot of people want to go with the young guy, but I just go Washington plus 10. I know everybody likes Jaden Daniels, saying that he's an MVP, candidate. We'll see. Okay, now we have what do we have next? Okay, we got the Chargers and we got the Broncos. So the Chargers and the Broncos, I'm gonna go with I don't really see any key guys. Okay, no, I'm sorry, I was wrong. Samuel's out. Samuel's out for the Chargers. Sante Samuel, that's very big on that defense. Gus Edwards missing in the running game. Even though I know they got the the rookie that they got from what are they? No. I'm sorry. The Rams got the rookie from Michigan, but I know they have running backs. They got the guy from Ohio State that stayed hurt when he was in Baltimore. I can't think of his name at the time. I'll look it up in a second. But the Chargers have a nice running game. But the Broncos kind of banged up. You're missing Reynolds at wide receiver. You're missing the tackle. You're missing the center. But I like Sean Payton's play calling, and they're at home. So you kind of got to go with the Broncos over the Chargers. Yeah, I would take the home team. I would take the Broncos over the Chargers as a bonus pick. Now, as far as Pittsburgh and the Raiders, I'm not even gonna waste your time. I'm gonna go with Pittsburgh, but I wouldn't take the spread. I think it'll be a close one with the Raiders. Pittsburgh is still missing Patterson. They're still, they got Justin Fields as the starter as of now. They're missing Highsmith at that stand-up linebacker position. So they're missing a few guys, but the Raiders, Devontae Adams is out. Max Crosby, I guess, is going to play. Mayer is still out, but it's just a lot of confusion with the Raiders. Now with the Cowboys and the Lions, you're only missing a guard for the Lions, but for the Cowboys, Kendricks is out at linebacker, Parsons is out. So we'll see. But I'm gonna go with the Cowboys plus 10, but the Cowboys are probably gonna get that upset at home. Okay, now we got Carolina and Atlanta. Atlanta money line. It doesn't even matter who's missing. This is a lot. It's going to be Atlanta money line on the road. Andy Dalton will not defeat Kirk First Cousins. All right, now we got Cincinnati going up against the Giants. I just look, nobody really missing for Cincinnati. The Giants, Malik Neighbors is out again. And so is Kayvon Thibodeau. So, yeah, that's a wrap for the Giants. I think, they're going to take an L today. I see that the recording end, but the broadcast is still going on. So I may have to come back on. This was kind of like a test run. So I may come on a second time. If you're not watching live, I may have to come on again. But I just wanted to try out this new streaming service. So, yeah, I'm going to go off and then I'm probably come back on again because I'm probably have to upgrade so that it will record. But thank you guys for tuning in and joining me. Enjoy today's picks.